What if I told you that there's a hidden point on your body, a place you can gently tap for just 60 seconds before intimacy? And it could awaken your energy, restore confidence, and help you feel more alive in your own skin again. It sounds simple, maybe even unbelievable. But for thousands of women over 60, this one small act has transformed the way they experience closeness, connection, and even themselves. You don't need pills. You don't need a procedure. You don't need to feel young to feel beautiful, desirable, and confident. All you need is your body and a willingness to listen to it differently than you ever have before. For over 35 years, I've specialized in women's health and vitality, particularly the changes that occur after 60. In my work, I've seen it all: the emotional toll of fading desire, the quiet frustration of feeling disconnected from your own body, the deep yearning to still feel sensual, even if the mirror tells a different story. But here's the truth that no one talks about. Your sensual energy isn't gone, it's just waiting for you to remember how to access it. And today, I'm going to share one of the simplest yet most powerful secrets I've ever taught my patients. A gentle tapping technique on a specific acupressure point that can help reawaken your energy, calm your nerves, and help you feel present, open, and emotionally grounded before intimacy. Let's begin with something most women never get asked. How do you feel right before intimacy? For many women over 60, the answer is complicated. You might feel anxious, self-conscious, maybe even disconnected. Not because you don't want intimacy, but because somewhere along the way, the physical no longer matches the emotional. Your body might feel slower to respond. Sensations may have dulled. And with hormonal shifts, your confidence might waver even when your desire is still alive inside. That's not your fault. That's your body speaking in a different language, a language no one taught you how to listen to until now. There is an ancient principle in both Eastern medicine and modern neurobiology that shows how the body stores emotional and energetic memory, especially in areas tied to safety, pleasure, and trust. There's one powerful acupressure point called CV6, also known as the Sea of Energy. It's located just below your belly button, about 2 finger widths down. Gently tapping or pressing on this spot can stimulate energy flow, release tension, and increase blood circulation to the pelvic area. But more than that, it's a signal to your nervous system. I am safe. I am here. I give myself permission to feel. This is the opposite of performance. This is presence. And presence is where confidence lives. When you activate this spot, before touch, before intimacy, before even undressing, it's like telling your body, you are seen. You are honored. You are ready. So how do you do it? Here's the method I teach my patients. First, find a quiet space where you won't be interrupted before intimacy or even just before getting dressed in the morning. Then place 2 fingers about 2 inches below your navel. That's your CV6 point. Begin to gently tap with your fingertips, slowly, rhythmically. As you tap, breathe deeply. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Do this for 60 to 90 seconds. With each tap, say something loving to yourself. I am grounded. I allow myself to feel. My body is wise and beautiful. This is not about fixing anything. This is about reconnecting. You're not rushing your body into readiness. You're inviting it like lighting a candle instead of flipping a switch. Let me tell you about Ruth, one of my longtime patients. Ruth is 71. After her husband passed away, she thought her days of intimacy were behind her. But when she met someone new, something unexpected happened. She wanted to be close again, but her body hesitated. She told me it's like the desire was there, but the connection was missing. I introduced her to this tapping technique. She was skeptical, but she was also willing. And here's what she told me just a few weeks later. For the first time in years, I didn't feel numb. I felt present. I felt like my body was finally listening to me, and I was listening back. It wasn't about being young again. It was about being alive. As women, especially as we age, we are taught to ignore or suppress our body's changing signals. But what if those signals are the key to feeling more sensual, more connected, and more you? This tapping technique activates more than physical energy. It connects to the root of your confidence, your gut, your breath, your heart. When you honor this part of yourself, you begin to rewrite the story of what aging can feel like. You stop chasing your past body and start partnering with your present one. This isn't just about intimacy in the romantic sense. This is about intimacy with yourself. Tapping this one spot is like knocking on the door of your own feminine essence, reminding your body that you're here, that you're listening, and that you still matter deeply. And here's the beautiful part. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. You might start to notice a sense of peace where there used to be anxiety, a spark of desire where there used to be numbness, a quiet, beautiful confidence that no one can take away. If you've ever felt like aging stole your sensuality, I want you to know it didn't. It just buried it under years of stress, self-doubt, and silence. But now you know where to begin, and it starts with 2 fingers, 1 point, and your own breath. You don't need permission to feel alive again. You just need presence. Before your next moment of intimacy, whether with someone else or with yourself, I invite you to try this, just once. And listen, really listen, because your body has something to say. So here's what I want you to do. Tonight or tomorrow morning, find that quiet moment, tap this secret spot, say something kind to yourself. And remember, confidence isn't about perfection, it's about connection. If this message spoke to you, I want to hear from you. Type "I'm ready" in the comments if you're ready to reconnect with your body again. And if you know a sister, a friend, or a woman in your life who's lost touch with her inner light, please share this video with her. We rise when we rise together. Don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom for Success for more honest, empowering health and energy tips made for women like you. Because your energy is still in there. Let's bring it back, one beautiful breath at a time.